Hello everyone! Welcome to the second lesson of the Learn Greek series for beginners. In today's lesson, you will learn the vowel complexes. For this lesson, it is essential that you already know the Greek alphabet and that you understand the sounds of the letters. Letters represent sounds. You already know that some letters represent the same sound and that a few letters combine two sounds. Let me remind you that eta, iota and ypsilon sound the same, like I. Omicron and omega also sound the same, like O. Xi and psi combine the sounds of two different letters. Xi combines the sounds of kappa and sigma, and psi combines the sounds of pi and sigma. On the other hand, the Greek language has more sounds than letters. This is one of the reasons we use letter complexes. The vowel complexes are combinations of vowels. I have organized them in three groups: the two-letter vowels which are pronounced as one sound, the vowel combinations which are pronounced as two sounds, and the combinations alpha epsilon and epsilon epsilon which have two different pronunciations. You will also learn many new words. Repeat the words after me to start learning. Pause the video as needed to focus on the slides and understand the pronunciation rules. Let's begin. The first group is the two-letter vowels. Two-letter vowels are pairs of different vowels that are pronounced as one vowel and as one sound. The combinations alpha iota, epsilon iota, omicron iota, ypsilon iota and omicron ypsilon are pronounced as one sound. Let's see some examples. Alpha iota sounds the same as the letter epsilon, e. Γυναίκα. Σημαία. Epsilon iota and omicron iota sound the same as the letter iota, I. Ψυγείο. Σχολείο. Πλοίο. Οικογένεια. Ypsilon iota sounds the same as the letter iota, but the pronunciation is slightly longer. Ιός. Omicron ypsilon sounds like U. Πουλί. Λουλούδι. We continue with the second group of vowel complexes, alpha iota, alpha eta, omicron iota and omicron eta, which are pronounced as two sounds. Some of these combinations look similar to the two-letter vowels you have just learned. The stress mark on the first vowel and the two dots on the second vowel make the difference in pronunciation. The two-dot symbol is the diacritic mark, which we call in Greek διαλυτικά. It indicates that the vowel is pronounced separately. Only iota and ypsilon can take a diacritic mark. It can coexist with a stress mark. You have learned so far that the combinations alpha iota, omicron iota and epsilon iota are pronounced as one vowel and as one sound. In alpha iota, omicron iota and epsilon iota, the vowels are pronounced separately when the first vowel has a stress mark or the letter iota has a diacritic mark. I will demonstrate many examples. Repeat the words and try to understand why the two vowels are pronounced separately. Notice the position of the stress mark or the diacritic mark. Γάιδαρος. Λαϊκή. Σαΐτα. In the combination alpha eta, the vowels are always pronounced separately. and it sounds like I. Αηδόνη. Καημός. Ρολόι. Κοροϊδεύω. In the combination omicron-eta, the vowels are always pronounced separately, and again it sounds like oi. Βοήθεια. Ακοή. And finally, the third group of vowel complexes, the combinations alpha-y and epsilon-y. The vowel combinations alpha-y and epsilon-y have two pronunciations. Alpha and epsilon are pronounced as you already know, but epsilon is pronounced either as the letter phi or as the letter vita, depending on which letter follows in the word. Read the pronunciation rules on the table before I demonstrate some examples. The same rules apply for both alpha-y and epsilon-y. Don't feel intimidated by the grammar rules. The words that include some of these letter combinations are either so rare that you might never use them, or so common that you will learn the pronunciation quickly. And with practice, it becomes an automatic process. I will try to use common words that we use in daily life. However, this is not always possible, and the main purpose of this lesson is to learn pronunciation. Repeat the words and notice how the vowel combination is pronounced and which letter follows. Αυθάδης. Ναυπηγείο. Αυστηρός. Αυτοκίνητο. Αυχένας. Εύκολο. Ευτυχία. Προσευχή. Ελευθερία. Γεύση. Αυγό. Αυλή. Τραύμα. Κεραυνός. Αύριο. Ευάλωτος. Ζευγάρι. Ευλογία. Πνεύμα. Αλεύρι. Finally, in a few consonant complexes, the letter y in the combination epsilon-y is silent. A few examples. Έφορος. Έβεια. Congratulations! You have learned to pronounce the vowel complexes. In any other vowel combination you come across, you pronounce its vowels separately, as long as you follow the rules that you've already learned. A few examples. Δουλειά. Οδοποιία. Διηλιστήριο. Κρεοπωλείο. Αετός. Ναός. Ιησούς. Δυόσμος. Πιάτο. Γυαλιά. Οθήκες. In the next slide, I include a summary of the pronunciation rules you learned today. The vowel complexes may seem a bit tricky, but once you get used to them, there is no guesswork. When you see a new word, remember how a similar word is pronounced. In the next lesson, I will teach you the consonant complexes. Let me know in the comments if this lesson has helped you, if you have any questions, or which is your favorite Greek word that you learned today. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like or subscribe, as it helps the channel grow and it motivates me to create new videos. Thanks for watching and see you next time.